Kirby, oh god, dangerous pick in singles anyway, but in doubles even more so. Not very mobile, very small hitboxes. But we're gonna have on the other side. So you got Wadi's definitely going with the Wii Fit trainer, and Mr. R going with the Crom. But also on the other side, we got to talk about Mars and Leo. They got to be close to the #1 seed in this bracket. Mars having a ton of double success throughout the history of Ultimate so far, including winning Frostbite with Tweaks. So he's had a lot of success, and so has Leo too.
Yeah, most definitely. And seeing Leo play Joker at Gommel is another reason why I'm really excited to see Leo play Joker in doubles here. I'm not too sure if he's going to stick with the Joker pick in singles, but nonetheless, we're seeing Joker displayed here at doubles with the gun, sending Mr. R to the side of the stage, and unable to tech, he actually just falls to his doom there, losing his first stock.
That's a Joker special right there.
It's a Joker special.
It's the gun special. That's all it's called. But I feel like the more we see Joker, the more we're going to see that. Leo also gets really aggressive on the ground with the combo follow-ups. You see him go for the grappling hook to follow up on people who are sleeping in the air a lot.
That and like I recognize that whenever Leo is like by the center of the Pokeball right there, whenever he has an enemy by the platform, the grapple hook perfectly aims towards wherever the opponent is on the platform. So he always tends to stay where the circle is of the Pokeball.
That's right, man. And we have to talk about this team here, blue/black team going on between Leo and Mars. They are so mobile and powerful, especially with Arsene. Look at that, clearing it out, but Wadi responding there with a forward smash too. It's just Zero Suit and Joker is just incredibly fast and strong. And
speaking of Arsene, you know, having that kill power being ready, and that follow-up coming from Mars with that back air too.
He's always aware. He's always looking for a way to sneak something in.
You know, speaking of that, I feel like Mars is also one of those double players that he just understands where everybody is at all times, and that's why he's able to consistently follow up from MKLeo.
No, for sure, absolutely. And I think Leo's that way too, and especially since they have these quick characters at their disposal, they're going to be able to follow up very quickly with each other. And there goes, stock away from Mars, his first one of this game one. Wadi, though, he's tanking it up. Like, right now, the stocks are even because of the good job Wadi's done holding on to his first stock. And as I say that, of course, Mars recognized it too and obliterated it.
I mean, Mars recognizing, you know, he was holding on to those 3 stocks at such a high percent, he had to do something about it. But the Crom up B up off stage, and that's also something that we've been seeing consistently from Mr. R. He's been holding on to Crom for quite some time since the game came out, actually. He is off stage, though. Yeah, nice follow-up from Wadi.
Yeah, like that. Mars looking for something off stage, too. But here we go. Interesting situation. All these players trying to duke it out, take over the stage. But here we go. Blue team on the hunt. Off stage. Let's see what we can find.
Yeah, blue team having stage control right there. You see Mars roll distance away to try to capitalize off of whatever MKLeo was going to do there, sending Mr. R back towards MKLeo. But although Mars was busy right there, MKLeo found himself at a disposition versus the 2 people in red team. You see Mr. R and Wadi was able to capitalize off of that.
This Wii Fit does not look like a secondary. He is nailing all these smashes. The back air out of shield, too, you got to know about that one. That's one of Wii Fit's best options out of shield. So there you go. Side beat from Mars. Now we're seeing huge stocks from Mars and Mr. R. Back throw, not quite enough yet.
No, but then Aaron's up smash. Saw he tried to almost follow up with a back air there.
Wadi just charging a smash right there, feeling confident that Mars would move into it somehow, but Mars playing patiently is very nice. Now we see Arsene is on the board. Mr. R in a dangerous position here against Mars. Wow, the coverage from the other side with the soccer ball. Very, very nice. Wadi again, too. Look at him controlling so much space from across the other side of the stage.
Yeah, he was actually doing a really good job versus MKLeo until MKLeo kept him by the ledge right there, and Wadi was playing very defensive. Leo recognized that, actually caught him out of his shield with a grab. This is a pretty bad situation here, although MKLeo and Mars having their last stock, but with Arsene coming out, I want to say Arsene's just another threat to be wary of as a 3rd character, actually, on the screen.
So another thing in a 2v1 with Joker. Nice, good job by Leo breaking up the action. Sometimes in doubles, you got to just break up the action, hit your teammate to get him out of a situation that we get him KO'd any other way.
And the hitbox from Wii Fit Trainer recovery actually helping Wadi get back onto the ledge there, but as Mars was covering roll distance earlier on, he caught him with the back air, but Wadi with the good DI still surviving.
See what Wadi does here at the ledge. I mean, Wii Fit actually a really good character getting up the ledge, has a bunch of different options to mix it up, and Wadi is doing just that, staying alive. Look at, I don't know, man. Wadi, he's still living, yeah.
And he stuck his head out, actually, to throw out the volleyball, and MKLeo catching him with a dash attack, but this is not just Wii Fit Trainer, this is Wii Thick Trainer out here.
Oh, no, the up smash.
Oh, punishing after hitting MKLeo. Mars,
oh, no.
I know, probably beating himself after that one. This is such a close match right here, and that's what I was mentioning. They both were at their last stock. This is still very doable for Wadi. Oh, he hit him! He hit him!
Wadi?
Oh, sun salutations!
Wadi?
Wadi, that's not a secondary.
I told you, it's not looking like a secondary, and Wii Fit at the ledge, man. He made it work out. Essentially, the blue team just trying to force a play and made an error there, and Wadi was able to capitalize, taking it down 2v1 against Leo and Mars. Put that one in the history books, because I can never, is that ever going to happen again? Maybe again in this set it could happen, but I don't know.
I feel like Mars maybe like low-key just beating himself up a little bit because when he had hit MKLeo, that's when Wadi capitalized and was like, okay, forward smash. Now Mars is dead. And the only thing he had to worry about was MKLeo at the time, and since they were so close in percent, the pressure wasn't really there for Wadi. It was more so like, I'm going to make this comeback in a 2v1 situation.
Right. Well, and the thing too, I like to think about moments like that and think about like the future of Smash, and like Wadi for sure at that very moment was like, Wii Fit is my go-to character in doubles. Like that's gonna change the course of Smash history. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's gonna have the confidence forever with this character in doubles.
I believe it. I saw TK, playing a pretty solid Wii Fit, at Smash Summit too.
Yes.
So don't sleep on this character.
It's super good. I mean, the deep breathing buff is insanely powerful. I don't know, man. Like, this character's crazy.
Yeah, that and I was talking to Wadi yesterday. He actually thinks that, Wii Fit being a better character overall for him. The thing is that the character doesn't cover the matchups necessary that Rob do well in, but nonetheless, he just thinks the character is fun to play, and it's just a better character overall.
Well, a lot of people are talking about how they're going to pick up a secondary, cover their bad matchups.
That would have been really nice, yeah, for up smash would have connected right there from the forward throw.
It would have been clutch, too, because he just ran out of Arsene as well, so that would have aesthetically looked really cool, too. But good coverage there by Mars, catching the aggression from Mr. R again. See what Wadi can do here, though. He's obviously the guy to keep your eye on here because he kept the stocks really strong for the red team in the beginning of the set, and then he closed it out in a 2v1, which is crazy.
Well, that was a good follow-up from Mars, actually. Paralyzing Wadi after waiting for that grab, actually, to just finish and paralyze him, although he didn't really capitalize off of it. Now Wadi actually has Mars off stage, getting the spike, using the volleyball. Oh my, if he had gotten that, he almost got the spike on Mars off stage there.
And, Zero Suit has so many good recovery options, and on top of Mars being a top player, of course, Wadi was just, man, he was all over him. That was crazy. And
I want to just point out there, Mr. R forcing to recover by the ledge on the right side of the stage there allowed MKLeo to charge Arsene for free. And that's something you have to take into consideration when you recover and you have a hitbox there. You already know MKLeo is going to be tossing himself out there.
So this is a tricky thing. Like, Wii Fit's so good at holding on to stocks because Wii Fit can just hide off stage, you know what I mean, and recover with the deep breathing and other buffs. But the thing is, too, is while you're doing that, MKLeo and Mars are 2v1ing your partner. So you got to be really aware of that and be ready for it. Mr. R. Let's also recognize that in game one, Mr. R took one of Mars' stocks at like 30 or 40, I think. But the run up forward tilt, he's going to be taking another one. He took Wadi stock, actually.
And what was unfortunate with that interaction off stage for Wadi was that he recognized that MKLeo was at such a high percent so close to the blast zone that he wanted to actually capitalize off of his bad positioning. But at that moment, Arsene had actually run out. And when Arsene runs out, Joker actually stalls a little bit in the air. So it actually messed up his timing.
Oh, here we go. Nice, good use of the counter right there. Tetracon, I believe.
Gets the grab.
Ooh, did you see the hitbox? It blocked Leo was trying to break up the action with a dash attack, but he couldn't break the
Yeah, because the hitbox came out and actually,
defending him, so very nice stuff.
Oh my gosh, missing that forward smash so narrowly on MKLeo. Mr. R having to find his way back onto the stage, now dealing with Mars.
Nice. Okay, good reaction right there. So right there, that's the thing. Like, Wii Fit can hang out off stage all he wants, but the thing is, if they get the 2v1 and cash in and take a stock, it's going to be really bad for your team. And now we got to see, all right, Mr. R, it's a bit of a taller task here because Mars does have 2 stocks, but let's see if he, never mind. He's about to delete that one.
Yeah, deleted him with the forward smash, but you still live in here, only at 85%. And,
God.
He actually
what do you do?
What do you do?
Mr. R.
He just keeps getting grabbed and then paralyzed. And MKLeo actually spacing himself perfectly to just follow up with the back air so that way Mars can continue on with his shenanigans, but that back air,
I thought Mars was going to down air, honestly. He was right above him. He had the stock to throw away. I thought he might do that, but you can see these guys taking it seriously, tying it up 1-1 for sure. They're saying, you know what, forget about that 2v1. We're going to tie it up, move on to a game 3.
I just want to follow up from what you were saying earlier on, like Wadi, doing his thing off stage, trying to bait out either Mars or MKLeo to follow him off stage. Yep. It just allows Mr. R, though, to be by himself on the stage, and I feel like that was the issue in that last game in particularly, where Mr. R was left alone a good amount of times, where he was fighting both players center stage, since, of course, Crom can't contest any of these characters off stage, or else that's a stock for Mr. R for free. And at the same time, I feel like, although Wadi was stock tanking, it just put Mr. R in a more of a bad situation than for Wadi.
And for what it's worth, too, is I think the team synergy makes a lot of sense, because if Wii Fit is doing that stuff, I think you really have to fear and respect Crom, even if it is kind of a 2v1 situation. You have to always be looking out, jab, forward air, like he can defend himself really, really well, even from 2 really speedy characters.
And here we go, though, game 3. Mr. R already looking pretty strong, too. Just following up, actually helping out Wadi on the side of the stage here.
Yeah, it's a very healthy Wii Fit. There was a lot of action there in the beginning, and Wadi definitely getting the best end of it. Only barely sitting at 30% now, but
That was a follow-up opportunity right there from Wadi.
The other thing that Wadi's very used to in doubles, as used to be a Rob player in doubles, and still a Rob player in singles. Oh, forward smash, that's gonna do it.
Yep.
Oh my god.
And Wadi actually getting the snipe with the ball and getting the spike. Okay, Wadi.
The back hit, man, that was so smooth. Red team coming out strong. That was incredible play right there. What is this? Is this the new meta? Because after Gommel, everyone was like, wow, Joker is so broken in doubles. Like, this is ridiculous. Now is everyone gonna say, we fit though, we fit. I gotta say, this is ridiculous.
You gotta stretch those legs. Oh, that's going to be a free 20% though on Wadi. Although it doesn't really matter. We've been seeing Wadi hold on to his stock pretty solidly in this set so far.
Yeah, that's the thing is we fit living for so long puts so much pressure on the other team. Like, blue team is at such a deficit. Now they want to take the stocks early and it's just putting them in bad spots. And now here we go. Leo forced to recover. Mars in the 2v1, able to get the better end of it though on two sides. Very well played.
Yeah, Mars recognizing that Wadi was coming in with that dash attack and actually just jumped out of that situation and hit Wadi off stage for it.
Side B being up there, looking for more. Mr. R aggressive on the way down. Look at Wadi covering him from the other side, though. That's what I was going to say earlier, is he's used to, as Rob, throwing projectiles in doubles and breaking up the action. It's no different when we fit. Very nice. Oh, no.
He air dodged off stage, unfortunately, there.
Yeah, that's okay, though. I mean, they built themselves a nice lead, and let's see what the red team can do with it.
Forward smash on Mars' shield right there. He's going to get grabbed for free, and Mars missing his paralyzer, and Wadi hits him out of it.
Big situation here for Leo, too, as he almost has his meter full, so he's going to want Arsene here to start making the comeback. But, Mars to the very corner, touching the blast zone, basically.
Arsene coming out, making this a 3v2. Wadi trying to call out the MKLeo and getting rid of the Arsene. That was a pretty big move for red team, I would say, because now they don't have Arsene to worry about, and taking out Mars, blue team on their last stock here.
Yeah, they pushed the advantage really well when it was just Mars against them too, putting him in a bad situation, taking it with stock early. Very good stuff, man. They got that stock lead super early, Vicky, and now they're holding on to it and pushing it even more. But here you go, like you said, the Ribbles guard so good against Crom.
Yeah, good, and good against the ball too. Whenever Wadi tosses it, and we got an even game out here. I was like, there's no such thing as a lead, especially when the blue team had control over the stage for a good portion of that end of that stock there.
Little known fact about Mars in real life, he loves volleyball. It's probably his second favorite hobby next
yeah,
to so
he does
yeah,
actually.
He
I've
really
actually seen him play volleyball at CEO.
Yeah, he loves it, man. So you can see actually he loves playing volleyball in real life, but also in Smash too, weaving around that one from Wadi. See, there it is again. Like, he's just breaking up so much action from the other side of the stage, but the thing is, you can't go out there and get him. Oh, did you see that?
Yep, the follow-up off of Mars with that forward smash coming from MKLeo, that dash back into grab, sending Mr. R off stage. This pressure.
This game just took a 180. Oh, Mars got to be careful with the ledge here. That's how they lost the game one, actually, in the 2v1, as Mars got pulled the trigger a little early on the smashes, but here we go.
And Mr. R managing to find his way back onto the stage, although he is above Mars. Very tricky situation, but Wadi coming in clutch, actually trying to contest Mars to prevent him from following up on Mr. R.
Yeah, Mars got to take the lead here. He's the healthiest player on the screen, but now we have Arsene too, so it's going to be really tricky. Oh, no follow-up there. Okay, Wadi with the good positioning there, threatening Leo. But here we go. It's going to be... What's he gonna do? Oh, no!
What? It was, you know what? It was kind of worth it. It was kind of worth it.
Well, I don't know. I think that's a better situation for the red team. I think that, going down to the 2v1. Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, I was gonna say
Arsene was on the reel, like, a little bit before that. I was thinking to myself, like, you know what? Maybe prioritize on trying to get rid of MKLeo and then focus on Mars. But in that opportunity, like, Mr. R found out, okay, you know what? He's stuck in lag right here. I'm gonna hit them both. He knew he was gonna hit Wadi no matter what, because Wadi was in the perfect sandwich position between them both, and because of that, they both died for it. But, again, I was thinking